One other thing that I really love about these two gentlemen, if you understand the background that they have, the finances they have, they are already tremendously successful. How many of you guys have ever seen companies where when men become very successful, their ethics change? Sometimes. Sometimes they get a little bit more greedy. Sometimes they change compensation plan to make the company more money, right? This foundation and the people that we have leading this company, when Kyani gets to $1 billion company, it's not going to change their zip code. It's not going to change their lifestyle. It's not going to change who they are or how they operate or the ethics that they have. It absolutely is already laid out there for us, and I really appreciate that. Nothing is changing except for improvements that have happened to this company. So that's one thing I definitely appreciate. The way we market our products is through referral marketing. Now, this is actually really important because I really needed to understand the industry. How many of you guys out there, how many of you have ever referred a movie to somebody, to one of your friends? Exactly. All of us have done that. How many of you have ever been paid for referring a movie to your friends? I didn't think so. You should be getting checks. Okay, I will tell you, I'm a sap, and you're going to just like realize something. I love chick flicks. This is horrible. But how many of you guys, when the movie Titanic came out, now you don't have to admit this, but when Titanic came out, told somebody else to go see it, right? All of us, well, the guys in the room probably shaking their heads no, but some of the girls said yes, right? Even though it was 3 hours long or whatever, we told people to go see it. I probably told no less than 50 people they had to go see this movie. I didn't make any money on that. That was referral marketing. That's how movies make all their money, is from everyone telling them they need to see this. Now, how many of you also have ever heard of the blockbuster of the summer? It's the funniest movie of the year, right? How many of you ever heard that? You've all heard that. How many of you believe when you hear that that's going to be the funniest movie of the year just because they say it? No. We don't pretend. We have been conditioned not to believe traditional forms of marketing anymore. I don't believe it. It's them. Someone's paid telling it. How many of you guys actually believe that Jessica Simpson looks the way she does because of Proactive? I don't know. That's not me. I believe she's got a couple other advantages going for her. It's not just Proactive, but just because someone's a spokesperson for someone doesn't mean you're gonna believe them. Well, the reason this company uses referral marketing is because how many of you, if your sister, mother, friend, best neighbor comes to you and says, "Oh my gosh, I've been using this product and my cholesterol dropped 15 points this last month. I'm so excited." How many of you guys would be excited about hearing more about it? Or, "Oh my goodness, I feel so much more energy." Or, "Oh my goodness, you got to try this product. It's done XYZ for me." How many of you are more likely to try a product because your best friend, your family member, someone else had success with that and they tried it? By raising hands. Quite a few. That's why we use this type of marketing, is because of that fact. Now, this actually works very, very well because the products we have are phenomenal. And I will tell you, the first product, the reason this whole thing came about was because of a find by a woman named Maureen McKenzie up in Alaska. Now picture this, you guys. We all know what society we live in today, and we all know that every single day we see people and we hear from people about their health and how rotten it is, right? How many of you guys today, just today, had someone tell you that they didn't feel good, right? Just today. Or found out maybe in the last week someone new that you didn't know had cancer that has cancer. Yeah, that happens all the time. Or that had a heart attack, or that has diabetes. This is a scary fact. You guys, 90 million people in this country either have diabetes or are pre-diabetic right now. Diabetes is going to bankrupt the taxpayers because of all the medical care that they are going to need. How many of you guys in this room right now know someone who's diabetic? Almost no hands. Almost no one didn't raise their hand. This is an epidemic. That is something that is so powerful. The products that we have, all three of the products that we have, can help people with the symptoms of diabetes and actually can do some major things for that. So that is something that I love that we address. So imagine this. Imagine a society where there is no diabetes. Imagine a society where there's no natural occurring forms of cancer, no heart attacks, no inflammation, no aches and pains. Can you imagine what that would be like if that was going? How much more time and how more productive could we be if we didn't have these kinds of issues? So much more. Well, this is what a woman named Maureen McKenzie found up in Alaska. These tribes that she found in Alaska, these people had these issues. They had no naturally occurring diseases of cancer, arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes, heart attacks, none of these problems that they have. She wanted to know why. Started studying their eating habits, started studying their diet, started studying their genetics. Well, found out it wasn't their genetics, it was mostly their diet. They consume in large amounts these blueberries that grow wild all over the countryside. Now, these blueberries, when they started testing them, they found that these blueberries have anywhere between 10 up to 20 times the level of antioxidants of a regular blueberry that we would grow here in the lower 48 states. Now, that's impressive. When you understand what antioxidants do, they actually prevent all these diseases. They reduce inflammation. They help heal and maintain and repair all the cells in our body, help prevent all these different cancers and diseases. Now, that's important. That is something that really everyone needs. Now, we're all told we need to eat our fruits and vegetables, right? Our doctors tell us that. Our moms have told us that from day one. How many of you guys actually eat 5 to 7 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day? Ooh, I got 2 hands. That's awesome. 2 hands. If I'm in California, there's a lot more crazy turbo raw diet kind of people, and there might be 10 or 15, but that's about it. So it's difficult to do. It's expensive to do. So what we did is we actually took these blueberries, combined them with cranberries, raspberries, wolfberries, pomegranate, grapes, noni, and aloe vera juice. Because all these different juices do different things in the body for different health. It can be very, very powerful. I'll tell you from this product and some of the things that I've heard and testimonials I've seen from people I've shared the product with, the main one that stands out in my mind, and those of you that see me do a presentation, you'll hear this every single time because this is the most important one to me, is my father. My father had to have 5 stents put in his heart, and when he was living in South America for a couple years. This is just recently. And both his parents died of heart attacks. Both his sisters have now had heart attacks, and we were scared. I was really scared. When I heard that this product can do some things and really help with cholesterol level, he was the first person I had in his hands. In 8 days, we had his blood tested on day 1 and day 9. In 8 days, his cholesterol level dropped 15 points.
Wow.
Within 30 days, 60 points. Now, my father is completely off all his cholesterol medications, also off all his blood pressure medications. His cardiologist has given him an absolute clean bill of health. That, to me, was tremendous. And that is over a time period. That wasn't just instantaneous, but over a time period. Now, that was important. I've also had people that have issues with asthma that now are not taking their asthma medications. I talk to people that have had problems with diabetes. You guys, if I see someone that is a diabetic or I hear the word diabetes and they know someone, I grab one of these sample bottles and I put that in their hand as soon as possible. Because I have had tremendous results and seen some amazing stories from people that have suffered from diabetes of what this has helped them with. So that to me is really strong. So that's the first product that we have. The second product we have is called Kyani Sunset. So the first product you take in the morning, you take 1 ounce, and it also has all your vitamins and minerals for the day as well. Not just the juice, but also 100% of your daily vitamins and minerals. So you take that in the morning, gets your blood flowing, gets things moving, gets your energy up, and then we take the Sunset at night. Now, Kyani Sunset is actually an amazing product from the wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. Has anyone in the room ever heard that fish is good for us, right? Our bodies, we need, as American diet, we need more fish. Well, what this does, the omega-3s that comes from the wild Alaskan sockeye salmon, actually gives us those omega-3s that we need. Number one thing that doctors prescribe omega-3s for right now is depression. That's an epidemic that is major, and we have people that they're treated actually with omega-3s before they treat with other medications that can have severe side effects. How many of you guys would like to treat something with no side effects? Don't ever have those commercials where they can treat something and they don't have to say, disclaimer, it has 15 other side effects that are probably worse than the problem you had in the beginning, right? So this actually can do that. Now, that's with depression. Doctors also prescribe omega-3s for high blood pressure as well. They also prescribe it for Alzheimer's patients and for people that have a family history of Alzheimer's to prevent degeneration of the memory as well. So how many of you guys would like to have better memory? Yeah? A couple? Maybe? That would be great. I love that fact about this product. It really helps bring clarity of mind.